Yo, what's up guys, Zephyr here. Now, Zenless had just pretty much dumped all of their 1.2 stuff about an hour ago, I'd say. And with that, we got the quality of life video. And thankfully with that, they gave us a quick little like TLDR of everything that's coming to the new update that comes out later today. And so, because of that, I want to go over it and talk over the very important stuff that they listed, which is pretty much everything, I'd say. But I do want to talk about it, and I want to say, what they're adding, all that, and just kind of go over, what's next, and some of the things that I don't really agree with, but we'll get there when I get there. Anyways, but starting with the TLDR here, we're getting our own agent control function, or that's how they say, but it's pretty much just open, well, not open world, but world travel with whatever character you want. Now, the thing about this though is that for 1.2, we are only getting Caesar and Burn Rice. So when this new update drops, you are not gonna be able to play as everybody you want. It'll only be Caesar at this point because of the new update or the new character coming out. So she would be like your only agent that you can actually play with, which is honestly whatever. I mean, it's still a character to play with, but it would have been nice if they did have all of them come out already. But I'm sure in 1.4, like they said, we're gonna get everybody, so it's fine. Now for the second thing, this is a little weird though. They call it the Fairy Auto Explore mode, but pretty much it's for commissions that you've already done or commissions that you are going to complete that again have a certain requirement. We don't know what that is though, but apparently if it fulfills a certain requirement, Fairy will help you gather unclaimed, observation data and all that. So it's very helpful for those of you missing out on again just clearing out those free wishes. Actually, it gives you free polychromes, I'm pretty sure, if you collect those. So those of you who are missing some from past missions and are just too lazy to go get them yourself, thankfully with this, it should bring a nice, again, quality of life of just kind of claiming everything you've done in the past and not letting you have to just go back and play again. Now again, they do make it seem like you can do it for missions you haven't already completed yet, which is going to be a little interesting, I'd say, because I mean, I feel like it kind of defines the point of like the whole commission if you can just ask Fairy to do it for you. But I mean, whatever. I mean, I guess we're getting to a point in this game where the gimmick and like the fun of exploring the TVs, which I'll get to when we get there, but it's kind of starting to get a little bare boned. So I guess I understand why they want to change that. Now for number 3, this is something I feel like they should have honestly done at launch, considering that they have this exact system in like 2 other games, I'm pretty sure. But it's the backup battery charge system. It's pretty much the backup energy when you reach cap. Now this system is really nice. Obviously Starro has this and it's absolutely amazing. I mean, it's considering that I'm pretty much off that game right now, it is nice to see that all my energy is being saved up there. And when I do log on every couple of days, I can just spend it all in one go and then just reset back to neutral. So obviously with this, it's going to store up your energy if you reach limit, and then it will actually build up to 2,400 points. Now that is a lot of energy. I think that's about the same amount Honkai Star Rail does for you too, or like it's like a little less, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the exact number, but I'm pretty sure it's like 2,000 or like 2,800, something like that. But so that's really nice. Again, quality of life. For those of you who can't log on every day or spend all of your energy every day, or maybe you're that type who doesn't like to spend your energy all that much, again, it's a nice thing. Again, for those who are gone or just whatever. So real nice thing to have. Now, number 4 here. This is the one that I understand people probably are the most excited for. However, I know that there is 2 kinds of people in this community for Zenless Zone Zero. Those who love the TV segment and those who hate the TV segment. Okay, there's no in between. It's either you love it or you hate it. Now, I'm the type who loves the TV stuff. Okay, I think it's really cool. I think it's what makes Zenless Zone Zero and not just like another Honkai Impact. I think the TVs gives it a real nice, good twist. And it's a shame that they're starting to slowly push it out when it comes to actually playing the game. Now, however, on the flip side, I understand that they're doing it for Blitz operation, which could be something that make it go by a lot quicker. And so it makes farming and weeklies and that way faster. So I understand here why they're doing it. And again, to be honest with you, I'm gonna still use it also. I mean, I won't lie to you. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, "Ah, I will never skip TV segment." Like, no, I get why people don't like it, and I agree that it does get a little tedious at times. However, I don't think that it should be just completely negged out of the game, or like changed to where like you just never get any TV segments. And again, there's something down here in lower where it talks more about the TV stuff, but for honestly, I just like the TV stuff, so there's that. Number 5, giving us new ways to get Notorious Hunt materials. Now, I never really struggled with this, I won't lie. I mean, I do my 3 weekly, and I mean, I have plenty. But that's because I do 1 of each every week, so maybe that's why I just have like an abundance of this, or like just a good pile. But now, in this new 1.2 update, we are going to be able to spend actual energy or battery charges to obtain more materials, which will be really huge for anything that you do. Again, leveling up those characters, all that fun stuff. And here's something they're actually mentioning that I just covered like a video ago about how I just found the shop again, but we're getting selectable core skill material chests. They will now be available in this shop. Now, I don't know exactly what that means when it comes to core skill material chests. Like, I know what core skill materials are, but chests? Like, we're gonna get like multiple per redeem? I don't know how that's gonna work, but great. I mean, adding more stuff to that shop is always nice. Again, I think only the currency is really worth buying there, but maybe this will add us something else to buy. We shall see. Now, this is the one that I really want to talk about when it came to this whole like TLDR update optimization thing, is that in the upcoming version for 1.2, main story and important future storylines, the TV mode, will be replaced with story stages as the major means of experience. Now, for me, this is both a good thing and a bad thing, because I feel like TV mode, when it comes to it kind of explaining story, it will not beat what they're replacing it with, which is going to be, you know, story stages, you know, and that's where you get like character animations and all that, and it looks nice. However, the fact that they're just removing TV mode completely from story mode is a little, like, again, when I think Zenless Zone Zero, I think of the TVs, okay? Like, I feel like that is this game's whole like gimmick, I'd say. And I feel like that's what separates it from this being another Honkai Impact. Okay, and don't get me wrong though, Honkai Impact is an amazing game, and I love that game, you know, great. But Zenless had that TV mode where, like, you know, you would go to the TVs and all that, and I know that's been something that people have always been either hating or loving. You know, it's a real controversial thing here apparently, but the fact that it seems like they're honestly caving into the whole like we don't like TV mode thing, to where they're replacing it, and now it would just be that's just no more. It seems like in future updates. I think it's gonna be a little like whatever. I mean, it's gonna be definitely a change. From what I've seen so far though, which I'm not surprised, but that seems to be like the best reaction, or like that's what people want. Which again, I get why, it makes sense. However, I don't know. I definitely think going on, it will improve the story. And it will improve the storytelling. However, again, the TVs, man. The TVs are a main, like, base for this game. So it's a shame seeing how they're just slowly kind of getting rated out. So I do hope that they don't fully get rid of the TVs. I'm sure it's going to be the case in story mode, however. But as long as, you know, whatever, like commissions or, you know, just little pieces that we still get the TV mode, I can understand why. Just as long as you don't fully get rid of it, okay? That's my real like problem, I guess. But so yeah, that was the main thing I want to talk about here, was the whole no more TV mode thing. But besides that, again, they're actually thinking about optimizing like ultimate charge between like agents, which is something that was a little weird to get into at first, but it is nice to see that they're trying to like kind of fix it, or like not even fix it, but like just kind of see what the whole verdict is. Because you know, the single shared ult definitely makes sense in a game like this, because I cannot imagine every character having their own ult meter. Like that would, I feel like if every character having their own ultimate would definitely like kind of break this game, or at least like really spike up damage. just because of how much like valuable or how much value these ults give. So again, I wonder what they'll do. It's good to see that they're thinking about it at least. And then the lock-on feature. Okay, now the lock-on feature, when on certain enemies, it is horrendous. Like genuinely, it is so. And lock-on could honestly even kill you too. Like it could generally get you killed if you have like an enemy like to your back right, and you're locked on to like the main enemy like in the front center. And now, well, now you have a guy behind you, and you can't really switch over to him. Like there's no like lock-on switch, I don't think, so you can't switch between the two. So you have to play in unlocked mode and then kind of keep the camera at an angle where you can see both at the same time. So it just makes it more complicated. So I do hope that they do think of something to fix this. It seems like they have it in their sights at least. But besides that, there's more enemies, varied combat animations, great. New modes for Hollow Zero is always nice. We do love that. Again, they bring up TV mode. They said, oh, whoops, didn't I do that? They bring up TV mode. They said that they will add more enjoyable TV mode gameplay, which, again, I agree. And TV mode, again, could get really stale, but it's not all that bad, I don't think. But, again, I'm more biased. Battle rank criteria, great. You know, it'd be nice to have stages that aren't just time trials. I mean, maybe getting to like a certain amount of kills or like something like that. So that'd be nice. And then this one, okay, I didn't realize we were going this route, but like agent dates soon, question mark? Like I feel like we can already interact with our agents, but the way they make it sound like is that like we're getting like some future dates kind of thing. Like I wouldn't compare it to like Genshin Hangout events. That's a little more like, actually it might be like that now that I think about it, but I do hope that we do get more interactions between the characters, because again, it's nice to talk to the characters and all that. And they also mentioned something I'm not sure. Okay, so I don't know if they're mentioning with this what I think they're mentioning, but they mentioned the funny like sword girl with the soul in her blade, but they mentioned improving models for some agents. Now, if they're talking about like the whole like huge eye gap that one like story scene had, where like again her eyes were just so far apart for some reason, and so they want to improve the models because of that, that'd be crazy. Because I won't lie, she did look really crazy in that like shot or whatever like story. I don't know why her eyes were so far apart, but they were. So I'm glad that they were thinking of like changing that or something. And also, I won't lie to you, her design is kind of like bland. Like I don't like. Hold on, look at this. I mean, she's definitely not bad. Like, right? Like she is not an ugly character. Compared to the rest, though, I definitely feel she's like lacking a little bit. So I'm kind of excited to see where they go there. And of course, you know, client resource management. You know, mobile players or even PC players to reduce their file size, whatever. So that's always nice. So anyways, again, this is a really good TLDR. A lot of this stuff people have been waiting for a very long time. Me personally is the battery backup charge. That's a huge thing for me. So I'm excited for that. And of course with the TVs, I mean, again, that's just the whole that's a whole topic for this another video, I'd say. The whole TV topic. So anyways, thank you for watching. Super excited for 1.2 coming out later today. And you know, we will be grinding. We will be wishing for Caesar. I don't know if I'll get her though, but we can only hope. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next video. Bye bye.